In this next set of videos, we're going to take a look at a pretty quick type of problem where we're given one point and we're given the slope, and we're asked to solve for the linear equation, right? Remember, when you're solving for a linear equation, you need to solve for the slope and the y-intercept. So if we're already given the slope, all we need to do is solve for the y-intercept. So here's one problem. We're given the slope of -1, and we're told that we have a point along the x-axis at 6, 0. So let's take a look. So my slope m is -1. My point is 6, 0. And I can rearrange this equation to directly solve for my y-intercept b. If I rewrite this equation, then I get b is equal to y minus mx. And I could specify, I'm just going to plug in my point x1, y1, or x equals 6 and y equals 0 into this equation, and I can solve for b. So it's pretty straightforward. We just plug it in. So let's do that. Y is 0. The slope is -1, and x is 6. So 0 minus -1 times 6. -1 times 6 is -6. So -6 is +6. So the y-intercept is 6, and my slope is -1. So my equation is y equals -1 or -x plus 6. Let's take a look at another problem. So here we have a y-intercept is given to us. The slope is given to us. So essentially we have everything we need, right? We can just literally plug this into this equation. The slope is -1, so -x. The y-intercept is 6. Plug that in, you get y equals -x plus 6. That should look familiar. That's what we just had earlier. Well, we can solve this out in the way that we just solved it, so you can see that it does fall out that way. So let's assume that we don't recognize this as our y-intercept, and I plug into this equation again. So if I plug into this equation, make sure that this should turn into 6. Let's make sure that's the case. So y is 6, x is 0. So I plug that in. This term goes to 0 since it is our y-intercept, so that makes sense. We get 6, and we get the exact same equation.